Oh, I see what you're saying. Dropping the Lord of Cinder's head. Fair enough. But I know that I'm at least at, like, that's the last head I gotta drop off. So I know that kind of pushes the story along towards its finale. So before I do that, I want to take care of everything else I can here in Castle Lothric, and then the next spot will be the Grand Archives. Hopefully, it won't take the full 4 hours. I would love to be able to move forward, but if it does, then you know what? Maybe we'll go to a 5th hour. Why not? Ow! It's my stream. I'll make it as long as I want. I'll starve myself as much as I want. But yeah, tried some of my brother's protein waffles. My brother Keegan is actually looking to get into the, like, essentially food distribution. He and his girlfriend have been physique trainers for years now. Or not trainers. I apologize. They're not physique trainers. They have just been physique enthusiasts. And so they are all about eating, like, as healthy as they can, eating as much protein, and then, splitting it up evenly amongst, like, the carbs and fats after that. So they're very big on, like, macronutrients and all that stuff. And so my brother and she wanted to get involved in producing and creating and distributing protein waffles. I guess this is kind of a thing. So, like, physique builders and other, like, bodybuilders and trainers and that sort of thing, they all talk about trying to be as protein heavy as possible with whatever food you're eating. So it's, try to avoid. Wow, just ran by that guy. So, if you're eating anything with carbs, try to eat as much protein as possible with said carbs. So they're working on a protein waffle recipe. And they're working on getting it, like, doing an online distribution kind of thing. And so they sent a couple samples to Madam Noob and I, and we tried them a little bit yesterday, and then today we had them with our breakfast. And I mean, overall, they're pretty tasty. They've got a vanilla flavor and a chocolate flavor, and we're providing feedback on the flavoring, and I will say the chocolate flavor one was a lot better than the vanilla one, but we learned through what their current recipe is that it makes sense. What's this do? What the hell's this do? Did we never pull this lever? Did we pull this lever? Oh, we did pull that lever. Okay, we should probably pull that lever again. Ha! Yeah, that's an important lever to pull. Okay, we got it. Yeah, we're not gonna go that way. So, anyway, that was, yeah, protein-based waffles. And the nutrition facts for them are insane. Like, if, and I know that since they're buying all the base ingredients and they're creating the recipe themselves, they're being pretty accurate about the nutritional information. And out of 2 waffles, you'll get 22 grams of protein, which is freaking bonkers when you consider how much protein is in a regular waffle. And the short answer is not much. There is not much protein in a regular waffle. So it's pretty nifty. You just die. You just get the hell out of here. I'm not dealing with you. And I think their revision to the vanilla waffle flavor will actually be really good. I think it'll be a very good change. Because again, I mean, you don't want to think you're eating like some sort of vanilla ice cream. You do want to still you want to have just that hint of vanilla. But their initial recipe was a little heavy. A little heavy on the vanilla. Oh. Awesome. Those frosty nights that were down here were one-time spawns. So since we beat them, everything is great. But I mean, let's be real. The protein waffles weren't the star of breakfast this morning. That was clearly the peppers and onions omelet I made, because it was delicious. And I'm gonna toot my own horn because I made it. So there. I am a fantastic house spouse. Okay, check back out there. We checked there. Now I gotta go this way, and there's gonna be all this fun here because there's gonna be one of those axe-wielding guys right there. Hello, hello, sir. Please do us a kindness and die. Thank you for doing us that kindness. Yeah, agreed, Senti. It's true. Vanilla should never be used in great quantities because it just gets too, essentially gets too saccharine. It just becomes too sweet. And yeah, cinnamon will easily overtake whatever you're putting it on. Cinnamon's a little ridiculous. And yeah, we learned that, oh yeah, I agree. That whole idea that, like, oh, cooking is women's work, one, drives me nuts, and two, thankfully wasn't even how it worked out before Madame Noob was working. Before she was working, we would still... Oh no, I did not... Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, that's a problem. That is a very large problem. Even before she started working, we would cook together. You know, that was kind of one of our things, is dinner would be cooked by the two of us. You know, except then there were some nights where I would be extra tired, so she'd take over, or, you know, she'd be extra tired, so I would take over. Ooh, we got it. But now that Madame Noob is working, I've definitely kind of taken over much more of the cooking and whatnot during her work days, at least. You know. Ooh, no, that shield. Oh! Wow. I can't believe that just happened. Wow, and I can't believe that just happened. And because Madame Noob's hours are so ridiculous, like even tonight, you know, like last night she didn't come home until about 11:30-ish? 11:30 p.m. And because of stuff like that, when I'm making dinners like nowadays, I'll make essentially enough for myself and then enough for her to have all the next day for both lunch and dinner. So while she's at work, she has tons of food and doesn't actually go hungry, because that would be awful. What do you like to cook, Senti? You know, what do you end up cooking at home? What's kind of your favorite meal to cook, if you have one? I can actually almost move right into the castle now. I know. Hidden stuff. Gosh darn it. Pretty much nothing. Okay. We've explored the exterior of the castle. Now it is time to move to the interior. Where, obviously, being a castle, everything is sunshine and farts. Everything is just wonderful if you live inside a castle. Especially one as drafty as this. I mean, there's something. Can you imagine? You know, it gets cold out, what do? You gotta wear more clothes. Whoa! No way! You're a chef? That is awesome! And then, yeah, I can totally understand that, yeah, when you're at home, you'd just rather, like, order out because, I mean, hell, when I was an engineer, you know, systems engineer, I still wasn't doing anything nearly as stressful, but I still didn't want to take it home or do it at home. So I can absolutely understand that. Oh yeah, of course. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, that happened. That boosted frickin' Red Eyes Knight. But that's so cool. So you actually, like, are you a restaurant chef or are you more like a catering kind of chef? Like, what do you do? Oh my god, we gotta talk. Talk about all the chef stuff you do, because that's awesome. I'm also quite upset that I just got blown up like that. But that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, pretty much. 2 hits and all my health disappeared. Frickin' boosted knight with a blessed weapon. Well, I can bless a weapon too. Now. Can also get rid of your support people. No. No, damn it. Crap. That is so cool. So, man, you must be busy as hell. There's a back... That does not do nearly as much as I wanted it to. No, come here, come here. Uh-oh. Oh boy. No. Where the hell is that support person? There it is. Oh, are you for real? Uh-oh. Oh my god. Woo! Eh. Please stop killing me. I'd greatly appreciate that. So, what kind of food does your restaurant kind of like focus on? Are you know, is it, I don't know, German, Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese? Like, is there any particular type of food? That was just simply bad playing on my part. Needed to, yeah, exactly. All those freaking buffs on that guy. He hits like a truck. Okay. Okay. We can do this. I can be smart. I can be smart about this. Can I get a better shield, though? Because that's light... Oh, yeah. There we go. I've got lightning now. Much better lightning defense, so that weapon won't hit nearly as hard. Oh, awesome! God, that is so cool. So you, I mean, like, what's kind of like a... What's like your, I'd say, like a standard day for you? I mean, when are you in at the restaurant? Like, when are you, you know, when do you guys do lunch? Do you also do, or dinner? Or dinner? Wow. Everything goes in catering. So you have, like, your knowledge of food must just be so extensive. You must just be able to, like, do anything. That's awesome. Get out of here. Huh? Yes! We are in this. Yeah, not so strong without your buffs now, are ya? Yeah, there we go. Standard enemy defeated. A victory for Perpetual Noob. Yeah, you were a little slow there, support. Huh, wow. So yeah, so then what, your restaurant does lunch in addition to dinner? Partials. All the partial parries. Oh! You for real? Ugh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Need a drink. Does that hurt? Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, Saturday, Sunday, the whole day. So, I mean, like, you're in there for, like, breakfast and stuff, too? Seems like a hell of a shift in schedule, for sure. Boy, these tower shields. Oh. Oh, so you kind of work in like a restaurant in a hotel. Man, that's swanky. Or at least in my head, I'm picturing a very swanky hotel with a very swanky restaurant. Everything looking really fancy. Oh, okay. I must admit the majority of my exposure to anything about chefs and restaurants does involve Gordon Ramsay and his myriad of TV shows. So I was slightly ignorant of the fact that you don't need chefs for breakfast. So my bad. But that is, God, that sounds like such an interesting life. Such an interesting, well, an interesting profession for sure. Let's see, still nothing here. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I won't get too overboard. Then I'll hang on. Let me rearrange my imagination here. Okay, I got a clearer picture now. Still pretty cool, and still looks pretty good. I mean, you still got you got nice tables. There's still nice tables and nice chairs, and there's actually silverware. It's not all plastic. So. That's what it's looking like in my head right now. And I guess right now we're taking a right. We're just taking right turns everywhere. That's how we're exploring the castle. Because I'm remembering that it's only after dragon armor, the Dragon Slayer armor, that we get to the Grand Archives. So this might actually... Where the hell is this going to put us? Now I'm kind of wondering about that. I don't know why I'm rolling into all of these railings, though. I can see that there's nothing beyond them. No. I have not figured that out yet. That tower still eludes me. which is pretty darn frustrating. I've kind of given up on it at this point because I feel like I thought that there was a message somewhere around what appears to be the base of that tower. God, a long time ago now, like weeks ago, it said something about the moon, and so there's the Dragon Slayer armor boss fight area. So I've resolved that was related to the Dark Moon Covenant, and that since I never got to be a part of the Dark Moon Covenant, that I'm just kind of hosed and not able to get, and won't be able to get there. Think Dark Souls 1. I think, and I'm now that I'm riding this elevator, I think I've already done this elevator ride, but just in case I didn't. Think Dark Souls 1. Okay, so yeah, I have already been here. Cool. That one I'm going to sit on for a little bit and really think. We'll have to check that back out then. For sure. Maybe swing by there before we officially call it and start moving, essentially progressing forward with this game. Because now that I'm thinking about the last, man, when I look at the footage, it's been like 16 hours, I think, ish, maybe even 20 hours that we've just kind of been working backwards. For now. I kind of remember where this is? Do I remember what I'm getting myself into? No, I do not. There's that, and then there's that way. Oh my god, now I'm remembering so much stuff. Holy shit. I think this is Lothric and Lorien's room. Yes, it is. This is where the boss fight happened. Okay. So I can at least now know that I've reached this, I guess, end? Like this end point. So now I know I don't have to go this way again. I can now go backwards from here and realize, okay, I don't need to go back that way because it's done. Which I gotta say, this was a pretty good boss fight, as far as boss fights go. It was very cool how they worked on the rebirth mechanic that they've kind of used in things like Demon's Souls, and... Actually, did they ever bring it back in Dark Souls? Was there ever a boss that just kind of kept coming back? I mean, there was Seath, who was invincible unless you destroyed that crystal. But anything else, I don't think there really was any rebirth mechanics, God, since Demon's Souls. Holy damn. Yeah, oh yeah, I can agree that the Lothric-Lorien fight can be really tough. It can definitely be very difficult, especially once Lothric gets involved, and now, all of a sudden you're dealing with a guy with a giant sword, and his annoying little brother who's just running up, and who's actually just simply shooting you from range. So now, Now you have, like, no way... Oh, yeah. Good call. Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. That's a great point. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Ooh, we're not dead. Yep. But I will say, well, I mean, they did have a revive mechanic. That's true. There was a way for them to revive each other. But I will say Lothric and Lorien's was even worse, like was even tougher, and it was much more like the false idol in Demon Souls, because the moment Lorien would go down, Lothric would just instantly be like, nope, come back. Whereas at least, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but at least the nice thing about the Throne Watcher and Throne Defender is that neither could instantly revive the other. Like, it would take a certain amount of time, and you'd have plenty of time to do that. Oh, that is the worst. Yes, God, yes, I can absolutely. Oh my God, yes. That would be horrible. And sometimes that is what makes a boss difficult, is just getting back to the frickin' place. Oh my God, I totally understand. Wow, yeah. Totally understand. Hopefully that... Yep, that did. That only brought you back, so that's good. Oof. Ah. Please don't... Good. Please don't hit me. Oh no! Oh no. There we go, you're dead. Oh. Yeah, there are some bosses that just trying to get to them is just such a pain in the ass, and oh, I'm so sorry, Senti. I cannot imagine trying to go through this mess every single time to get back to them. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah. This is a long run back. Holy hell. Alright, come on, buddy. I do wish I had a shield. I do wish I knew how to parry better. Because I clearly need to just take one hit and then go for it. Yeah, you're winning these trades, that's for sure. Yeah, no. You're just... Oh my God, the range on that thing. Jesus. Ah! Whew! Whew. What? Why would... some people. Why would you bother putting down a summon sign and then not do everything in your power to help? There are just some things that people do that I just don't understand. Like, why? Because that person has to sit there, put down their summon sign, wait for somebody to summon them, and then go through all that time and effort of helping you get to the boss. Alright, that's a pretty brilliant way to... That's a pretty brilliant solution to that problem. Holy shit, that's pretty damn funny. Oh, what? You're not gonna help me with this? That's okay. I've got a way to deal with that.